Both online.
Just Carl.
Good morning. This is March 21st. It's the Board of County Commissioners, Richland County. I'm here with Cliff Mears, my fellow commissioner, Stacy Crawl, clerk, Andrew Keller, our administrator, Josh Hicks, maintenance, and we will open up this meeting. And online we have Carl Hunnell, Richland Source. So can we get approval of the requisitions?
So moved.
I'll second that.
I have amendments, sorry.
That's just requisitions.
I have amendments to the minutes.
We haven't done those yet.
Sorry about that.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Vero, you want to vote on requisition?
Yes, please.
Commissioner Mears.
Okay, we will go back up to the certifying the record of proceedings for March 12th. I will abstain since I wasn't.
So moved.
I'd like to make a motion for amendments if possible. On tape 0.08.14, it says Rebecca, reminder everyone, the sirens are met. I think Rebecca reminded everyone that sirens are meant to be heard. And then also the last section there, 0.14.58, where requested a temporary workspace agreement near Dave Spring for an upcoming wireline test. Actually, they were not sure in case they would need to do an upcoming line test. They needed the agreement. It was unclear if they were going to do it. So those would be my proposed amendments.
Okay, since we're amending, I had a typo.
Amending to the amending.
So tape 0.55, fourth line from the bottom, it's just a typo. Commissioner Mears sated. Not a big deal, but just a typo. With that,
Commissioner Banks.
Yes.
No, you're going to abstain.
Oh, that's right. I was.
Commissioner Vero,
Yes.
Commissioner Mears.
yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Can we get a motion to approve the weekly appropriations and transfers?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Vero,
Yes.
Commissioner Mears.
Yes.
Okay, we have change order number 3 on L2 Clerk of Courts project. Can we get a motion to approve that?
You want Andrew to speak to this?
Yeah, Andrew or Josh, you wanna?
Who wants it?
So basically, this is just changes that were either needed or added, and this will allow completion of the area down there, making preparations for the air handler that's running behind.
So the total net difference is 40,980, right? As I'm reading this.
And a large part of that cost, just getting what hole we're bringing in the air handler. And if we don't do this, then there's 2 weeks more work or a month more work we'd have to do after the air handler gets here, and we don't expect it to get here till August or September. So it's,
Move the completion date up approximately 2 months after the fact. The air handler shows up. Also in that, the large part of that was IT stuff for the conference rooms.
Says the contract time will be unchanged, right? No increase by 14 days.
yes.
We're still June 23rd. Okay. With that, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Vero.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and Andrew, would you like to explain the?
Sure. Well,
What we just did?
yeah. So the commissioners can also approve notice of account for the change order. It's an upward change order on the L2 project.
Expenditure rate, not award.
Yes, I
Thank
use those interchangeably.
Yes. Making sure.
was a notice of expenditure. The amount on the notice of expenditure is the entire contract cost, including this most recent change order in the amount of 40,980.
This will be dated for today, 21st.
Motion to approve the award with the date of today as opposed to 3/19.
Second.
Commissioner Banks? Commissioner Vero?
Yes.
Commissioner Mears?
Yes.
Hey, can we accept a quote from HK Concrete Creations at Longview for $65,100?
Motion to approve for that amount excluding phase 2.
I'll make a second and thank Josh for explaining this to me because a lot of this original work is from when the building was originally built. So we're replacing some of the original concrete. That's a second.
Commissioner Banks?
Yes.
Commissioner Vero?
Yes.
Commissioner Mears?
Yes.
And can we authorize the renewal of custodial cleaning contract with Bushel Cleaning Enterprise?
That is not an increase, so we will quickly make that motion.
I'll quickly make a second.
Commissioner Banks?
Yes.
Commissioner Vero?
Yes.
Commissioner Mears?
Yes.
And we have a couple of utility permit applications. This is from Chillicothe Phone Company. Parentheses Horizon on South Illinois Avenue. And the utility purpose is to install a new underground fiber optic cable under South Illinois Avenue.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Banks?
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Mears?
And then we have over dimension vehicle permit from CJ Hughes Construction Company. And it's a request hauling permit for a truck with trailer vehicle for a hauling of a piece of construction equipment needed to perform pipeline repair work in Weller Township.
So moved.
Second.
Yes.
Commissioner Vero?
Yes.
Commissioner Mears?
And another one over dimension transfer and rigging. And this is to bring up the 4 trucks with trailer vehicles hauling pieces of a silo from the Charter Next Generation South Plant located in the village of Lexington to the Charter Next Generation North Plant located in the city of Ontario.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Banks?
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Mears?
Yes.
And I'd like to get approval to advertise for new bridge, a bridge over London West Road Bridge replacement. And that would, you want to advertise for that now, and it would be through the bindexpress.com. The bids would have to be back by April 18th, and the work is to be done by November 22nd of 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Banks?
Yes.
Commissioner Vero? Commissioner Mears?
Yes.
And then next on the agenda is accept a quote from CBW-G for the server rack, $1,594.62.
So moved.
Second.
Recommend that partial reinvestment because it's
Oh, yes.
small enough that it's not being award.
Commissioner Banks?
Yes.
Commissioner Vero?
Yes.
Yes.
Carl, would you have any questions?
Oh, one related to what you've been talking about and one that I have coming from city council last night. I guess what's the total price tag right now with the change orders for the L2 project? What's that stand at right now total?
$1,663,763, Carl.
And what was the original ARPA award for that, Andrew?
I have it.
1,596. Tony's got the exact number here.
1560, Carl, 1,560,000.
Okay. Last night at City Council, they approved $600,000 in pride tax for the money pit out on along Park Avenue at the former YMCA. One of the council members asked a question of the mayor, and I wanted to ask it to you guys because I don't know the answer. She asked if county commissioners had considered contributing, apart from the land bank grant, the $405,000. She asked if county commissioners had considered contributing to the effort to kind of redo that excavation. And I didn't know I don't know the answer to that because I haven't heard you guys talk about it. And I don't know if it's something you can legally do. So I guess I wanted to throw that out there.
First of all, we haven't discussed it. And I don't know whether we would want to, and I don't know whether it's legal if we could. Anybody else have anything more than that?
No, it's not come before the board, so we haven't, as you said, we haven't discussed it.
Guess that's all we got, Carl.
Well, is there any legal opinions? I know there's two attorneys in the room. Is it something that as a county board of commissioners, you can entertain doing?
Without having, the board having considered it, Carl, we really aren't in a position to answer that question.
Which council person was it, Carl?
Cynthia Daly.
I believe Ms. Daly has our phone number. This is the first I'm hearing of this.
The short answer is the Board of County Commissioners cannot make a direct transfer towards that project. The land bank would have more flexibility.
Well, and that's what I believe, but I know there's been ways in what, for example, contributing to ARPA funding to the tunnel, things like that. There's ways it can be done, but at this point, no one from the city, either council or administration, has contacted commissioners about contributing to that effort.
I have not received a phone call from any council members.
I have not received either. And as far as ARPA money, it's gone. Almost.
I wasn't asking specifically about I was just using it as an example of an instance where the county was able to assist the city with a project in ways other than
Understood, Carl.
direct. Okay.
Understood.
You know, it's hard to
All right.
volunteer money if nobody's asked for it yet.
All right. Well, then let me proffer one more question, and then I'll shut up because I'm kind of bleary-eyed at the moment. Would commissioners be interested in participating if the city did ask for help?
We don't know enough about it to answer that question. That's my opinion.
Okay. Thank you all very much. That's all I had.
Have a good day, Carl.
It's always a good.
Carl, just seeing if
Always
you have
a
any
good day.
elevated temperature this morning in case you have a little case of tournament fever. Just checking in.
I don't have time for tournaments. I got business expos to worry about.
Go Cyclones.
Thanks, guys. My Bobcats aren't in it, so it really doesn't exist.
Okay, it's 9:44 and we will stand in recess until 10 o'clock. But it is now 10 o'clock and the Board of Commissioners are back in session. And can we approve the resignation? Is it Ada Gibson?
Gibson.
Gibson. Okay, she turned in her keys and say we need a motion to approve the resignation.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Vero,
Yes.
Commissioner Mears.
Yes.
Okay, it's still 10 o'clock and we're going to go executive session, if I can get a motion, the purpose of public employee compensation.
No,
And Yeah.
negotiations and
And
discipline.
Oh, okay, we're gonna negotiate and we're gonna discipline. Possibly.
So moved.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes,
Commissioner Vero,
Yes.
Commissioner Mears.
says that right there.
Is there any action anticipated after the executive session, or do you know?
Possibly. I'd say it's possible. And let me just say that Michelle Swank has joined us from Day Springs and Kelly Christensen, our HR director. Stacy can let you know if we make any action.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay. It is 10:14. We are out of executive session, back into regular session. And Mr. Vero, do you have a motion to make?
I do. I would like to make a motion at this time that we issue a 1-day suspension for an employee out of Dayspring for a group 3 offense.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Banks?
Yes.
Commissioner Vero?
Yes.
Mr. Mears?
Yes.
Anything else to come before the board? Carl, are you still there?
No, he's not.
Okay, anything else to business? Okay, 10:15, we stand adjourned.